Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, known to the world as Mahatma Gandhi, led one of the most remarkable movements in history, the fight for India's independence from British rule. His philosophy of nonviolence and civil disobedience inspired millions and reshaped the course of history. But what was the story behind his struggle for freedom? Gandhi was born in 1869 in Porbandar, a small town in British-ruled India. After studying law in London, he moved to South Africa in 1893 to work as a lawyer. It was there that he experienced racial discrimination firsthand. One incident, where he was thrown off a train for refusing to move from a first-class carriage reserved for white passengers, became a turning point in his life. These injustices drove him to organize the Indian community in South Africa and fight for their rights using nonviolent resistance. In 1915, Gandhi returned to India, where British colonial rule had tightened its grip. High taxes, oppressive laws, and economic exploitation left millions of Indians in poverty. Gandhi quickly emerged as a leader of the Indian National Congress, advocating for Swaraj or self-rule. But Gandhi's methods were different. He rejected violence and instead proposed satyagraha, a philosophy rooted in truth and nonviolence. One of Gandhi's earliest campaigns in India was the Champaran Satyagraha of 1917, where he supported indigo farmers forced into exploitative agreements by British landlords. By mobilizing the local population and using peaceful protests, Gandhi successfully negotiated better conditions for the farmers. This campaign demonstrated the power of collective, nonviolent action and established Gandhi as a leader of the independence movement. In 1930, Gandhi launched one of his most iconic acts of civil disobedience, the Salt March. In defiance of British laws that taxed salt production, Gandhi and his followers marched 240 miles to the Arabian Sea to make their own salt. This simple yet powerful act galvanized Indians across the country, showing that resistance didn't require weapons, just unity and determination. Gandhi's fight wasn't just political, it was deeply personal. He led by example, living simply, wearing homespun cloth, and advocating for social reforms. He worked tirelessly to eradicate untouchability, promote gender equality, and bridge divisions between Hindus and Muslims. Gandhi believed that true independence required not only freedom from British rule, but also a transformation of Indian society. The road to independence wasn't easy. The Quit India movement of 1942 called for an end to British rule, leading to mass arrests and brutal crackdowns. Gandhi himself was imprisoned multiple times, enduring harsh conditions. But his unwavering commitment to nonviolence won him the respect of allies and adversaries alike. Finally, in 1947, after decades of struggle, India achieved independence. However, the joy of freedom was marred by the partition, which divided India and Pakistan along religious lines, leading to widespread violence. Gandhi spent his final years promoting peace and unity, often fasting to quell communal tensions. On January 30, 1948, Gandhi was assassinated by Nathuram Godse, a Hindu nationalist who opposed his vision of a secular India. But Gandhi's legacy endures. His philosophy of nonviolence inspired leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. and Nelson Mandela, and continues to influence movements for justice and freedom worldwide. Mahatma Gandhi's fight for Indian independence was more than a political struggle. It was a testament to the power of truth, resilience, and the belief that peaceful resistance can change the world.